borrow.
We tap.
People have no work again. You see
Yes.
my phone,
Tapping it. You can be talking to somebody and saying, yes, and it's tapping.
It's tapping.
Some people are even using their 2 fingers to tap.
Yes. Some people, even if you are communicating with them, they are not really paying attention to you. Their attention is so much.
Yes.
They'll be like, I'm with you. But they
That's
are
how
still.
powerful trend is.
And now the thing has died down. Another one will erupt soon.
Yes, because now Bible now said, you are the salt of the world. You are the light of the world. A seed is set upon the hill that cannot be hidden. Believers are not supposed to hide it. We are supposed to express it.
Express it.
But our content needs to be pro kingdom. These other guys now, the negative part of it, they are not silent now. They are pushing it all out.
Exactly.
You can see a lady wear a clothes that is slit down to this place, and she will do fashion parade and do videos and post it online.
Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of Talk with Jay. And in today's episode, we are going to be talking about a very important topic to everyone in our everyday lives. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, and press the notification button in case we drop any other videos, because I trust God that you are going to be blessed by our day in, day out episode. So today we have our guest here again. He's a man of God, but let me not bore you with a lot of introduction. Sir, can you just give a brief introduction about yourself?
My name is Adedayo, and currently I'm a student in FUT, Federal University of Technology, Mina, and I work also. I'm into printing. I'm the CEO of Shady Print.
Shady Print or bro Shedrack?
Yeah, Shedrack. I love that.
Okay, Shedrack. Today we're going to be talking about an important topics that really resonates with everyone. It is in our day in, day out activities, and the topics is trends. Trends. How does trends affect us? Does it affect us? Does it have any impact on us, or is it just something we can just do away with? So I would like to ask you this. This word trends is everywhere. You hear people saying trends, these are new trends, this. What is actually trends?
Okay. Trend, I would like to say trend is a body of information.
Okay.
Yes. That are aggregated together or collected together. Yes. To be passed out.
Okay.
Trend, they affect systems, they affect structures, they affect industries.
Okay.
And the aim of trend is to the end that it shapes people's perspective, people's ideology, people's mindset, the way people think, the way they behave.
Okay.
Yes, that's what a trend is. A trend is a body of knowledge that goes across sectors, industries, technologies, and spheres of life. But the aim of that trend is to impact on us, on our mindsets, the way we behave, the way we think, the way we view things, the way we see things. So that's what a trend is. It can be fashion.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
It can be fashion, it can be technologies.
Okay.
Yes, it can be industries, and that's what the trend is.
That means nutshell, it spans through almost every spheres of our life.
Definitely. Trend is a very wide subject because it's a body of information. And what differentiates us from each other is the level of information that we have. You understand? So trend is a very wide subject matter.
So what differentiates us is the level of information that we have. That means trend, and you said the other time that trends is meant to bring information, right?
Yes.
So that means now we can say trends affects individual. Or let me rephrase it this way: does trends now have any effect on human beings or on us particularly?
Definitely. Okay. Now let me start by giving an illustration so that I'll be able to answer that question.
Okay.
You see, man, we are designed, humans now.
Okay.
We are designed by God to function by what we see and what we hear. Okay, let me create an example that there is if there should be a fertile garden,
okay, it
has a fence and has 2 gates. The entrance gate, 2 entrance gates to the fence. Now, the 2 entrance gates are the only means to having access to that fertile land. Now, we humans are that fenced.
Okay.
We have that fertile land, which is our hearts.
Okay.
And the entrance gate to our heart is our eyes, what we see, and our ear, what we hear. You understand? So the depth of those information, anything you plant in that fertile ground germinates, either good or bad. You see? So either good or bad, they germinate. So and when they germinate, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. So trend definitely have impact on us as humans. So what I see and what I hear, what I've heard over time has a way of shaping my perspective and ideologies. And at times, by default, we function as humans based on the level of what we've heard. You don't even know when you do it, but it was because of something that has registered in your heart based on a trend that you know. Maybe where you grew up, there is no successful marriage there. So that thing can actually by default implicate you or your mindset or your ideology about marriage, that marriage is not something.
The marriage is a scam.
It's a scam. It's not something
You don't used to work out.
Yes, it don't work out very well. Yes.
That means it has entered into the subconscious mind that
God
you don't
bless
even
you.
have to think about
it subconsciously. It's as powerful as that. As powerful as that.
So now, if trends now have a way of affecting us, now let me now ask, as a believer, how does trends affect us?
Trend affect us.
Or as a young one, as a believer, how does it affect us?
Okay. Before going there, I would love to say something.
Okay.
Trend has two qualities.
Okay.
It can either be positive
Okay.
or negative.
Okay.
Yes, trend have two qualities, either positive trend or negative trend.
Okay.
So what we acclimatize ourselves to or what we give ourselves to can either be the positive part of trend or the negative part of trend.
Okay.
And I said earlier, our heart is a fertile ground. So once we give ourselves to the positive part of it, we grow positively. It impacts our ideologies positively. We impact our society positively. We impact our family positively. Our environment positively. So no matter what, if you are a believer, so long you are a human being, what you give yourself to will definitely affect you. But now as believers, now let me narrow it to being a believer.
Okay.
Now because as believer we are expected, the Bible said, whatsoever thing are good, whatsoever thing are just, whatever thing are of good report, of good virtue, think on these things.
Yes.
You understand? So as believer, what really impacts us as trend is that what we give ourselves, when we give ourselves to the positive aspect of trend and not the negative aspect of trend. So it impacts us as believers and it shapes how we behave as believers too.
Okay, now that may you have effect on us. Now let me now say what categories or type of trends actually help believer. You have categorically said they are bad trends and they are good trends.
Yes.
And as a believer, we are expected to do good, right? Correct, right?
Yes.
So what type of trends are the one that is expected to shape a believer, that is expected that a believer should engage in?
Okay. Now let me say that there are two types of trend. The other time I told us about the qualities of trend.
Okay.
Now there are two types of trend.
Okay.
There are long-term trends.
Okay.
And there are short-term trends.
Okay.
Now the long-term trends are trends that affect systems, structures, and industries.
Okay.
That affect these ones. They function in decades, in years. And if I will cite an example, is academics. Let me use academics as an example now. The academic sector now. I said they affect industries and platforms. Let me use the academic sector. You see, over the years, we understand that you have to go to school and be physical in class before you can learn. You need to go to class, attend classes and lectures and everything before you can learn, or go to libraries, pass through the rigorous experience of checking on this commentary, checking on this book and that. But over the years, there is what we call intellectual learning. It was a trend that affected the academic sector positively now, and it's a long-term trend. It's not something that we end in 2 months or in 2 weeks or in 2 years. It's a long-term trend. You understand? So as believers now, we can actually get involved in such kind of trends like intellectual learning to help impact our learning academically. Now let me now talk about the short-term trends. Now the short-term trends are trends that they are fades, like they fade away with time. Maybe in 2 weeks, 2 months, they get out. And one of them, let me just use fashion.
Fashion.
Yes, fashion is a type of short-term trend. I know if you look at our forefathers, their pictures of old, sometimes you'll be like, what kind of garment is this man putting on? And that's a fashion.
Yes.
You understand?
You imagine that how do they attract our mothers?
Yes, you see?
With the kind of how they dress there.
The way they dress, you understand? But over the time, that is a short-term trend. Within 2 years, another kind of clothes will come outside. Another type of clothes within 3 weeks, within 2 months. So fashion, music again is another kind of trend, short-term trend. You ask the question and I'm going to answer it that how does trend impact us as believers now, or what kind of trend should we engage in? But I'm trying to give us the type of trends that we have, so that we'll now be able to choose the ones that believers are supposed to engage in.
Okay.
Another one is music.
Okay.
Music, within 2 months, another song will come outside, and you find out that when the song comes out early, you love this song and you are vibing to it, either positive or negative now.
Yes.
You are vibing to it.
Yes.
But after 2 months, another person, another artist or a minister drops another song, and you see that you are in tune with that.
There's a shift again.
They shift again. Those are short-term trend. They are not like the long-term trend that they span for a very long time. The short-term trend changes within months, weeks, and if possible, maybe 1 or 2 years like that.
Okay, if I'm getting you, I think we can relate most of those short-term trends to media stuffs.
Yes.
Things that we see from the media, either movies, music.
Yes, music, fashion.
Yes,
and everything like that.
Things that we maybe
slang is one of the short-term trend.
True, I agree.
Slangs. It's one of those short-term trend that just come and go.
Slang. Every year have his own slang.
You understand?
See this in the beginning of the year. People like no grip anybody. Don't do this. They play all of those stuff, and by the time it's faded and another one comes out.
Yes. So now your question as believers now, we need to check very well the kind of trend that we engage in, either long term or short term. Either the long-term trend or the short-term trend. We need to be very careful about the kinds of trend that we engage in, because trend have sources.
Okay.
Trend have sources.
Okay.
And every trend has a level of influence that comes with it. So that's why it's become more serious as believers, so that we'll be very careful on the kind of trends we pick, or the kind of trends we engage or involve ourselves in.
Okay.
Because they have source.
Okay. So I would like you to draw more on that source like how people that originated from, or probably from a cult or whatever was.
Now, let me use a scriptural example.
Okay.
Jesus Christ was speaking now to the disciples, and at the time in his journey, he said, "Who do men say I, the Son of Man, is?"
Yes.
You would think that because the disciples have stayed with Jesus over their life, they will just know him to be the Son of God, and that's all they will know about him.
Yes.
You would think because the disciples are with Jesus, they will not put ears to the echoes of the word.
Yes.
So now, Jesus now said, "Who do men say I am?" Some started saying the things that people say he is.
Yes.
Some say you are Elijah. Some say you are prophet, you are Jeremiah, one of those prophets.
Yes.
Then Jesus now said, "Who do you, because of the virtue of staying with me?"
Yes.
What kind of trend are you supposed to engage in? You've known the one that the world are talking about, and that's the trend about me. Because Jesus is the most popular person in his time.
Yes.
He's the trending news that time.
Because he have a controversy everywhere.
Yes, he's the one influencing, healing people. Today, the Pharisees be fighting.
The Sadducees,
they be fighting. Next tomorrow you see him healing somebody. Next tomorrow you see him meeting a woman at the well.
It's not right to heal on Sunday, on Sabbath day, all of those stuff.
You understand? It's the trending news at that time.
Okay.
But you see, the source of the information were not correct. Like those were the ones that men were saying about him. They did not really get time to get to the root of the source, the good part of the source. So the source of the information that time was the world. Who the world said I am. So one of the source of trend is the word.
The word.
Yes. And when we are talking about the word now, we are talking about the system of the world governed by Satan and everything. Satan was tempting Jesus and said, "I will give it to you. The glories of this world, I will give it to you, only if you will bow to me."
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So now, I'm saying that in the longer run, Jesus now asked, "Who do you say I am?" It was only Peter that said, it was an open question to all of them.
Yes.
But it was only Peter that answered that.
Everyone else
"Thou
was silent."
art Christ, the Son of the living God. Then Bible, now Jesus now said, "Flesh and blood has not revealed these things to you." So now, the source of trend can be flesh, and the source of trend can be spirit.
Can be flesh and spirit. Okay. So now that means we can now say most of the trends we see nowadays that are not godly are being sponsored by flesh. Okay. Yes. That's very fantastic. And now, let me now say that leads me to this question now. So now, are people now aware of how these trends, how it affects us, or how it affects them? Like, even these people you have may mentioned, their disciples, do they even really know that this thing have really entered them and has shaped how they believe?
Okay.
Does it shape our belief in any way? Does it really, like, how we react to things? Yes.
Okay. Let me say that trends has spiritual implications.
Okay.
Trend
Okay.
have spiritual implications.
Okay.
They are physical engagement with spiritual implications.
Okay.
Most of the times, we function to trends
Okay.
subconsciously. We don't even know. Because trends are being sponsored by I say flesh and blood, right?
Flesh and the spirit.
And the spirit.
Yes.
There are some trends that they are being where they are being cooked out. Maybe it's in the coven that they cook it out. So when they push it out, you might be saying it, but subconsciously you don't know that you are responding to something greater than yourself. There are songs that if you listen to them over time, lost will come into you.
Yes.
By default, it's not that I are looking for lost, but by the reason of giving myself to that sound.
Yes.
By the reason of giving myself to the look of that video.
Yes.
That's sexual content.
I somewhat believe
by
that.
default, I might not know the implication. Like I'll just start responding to it, and I'm not aware.
Even books can sponsor it too.
You see, right? And I'm not aware of it. I'll just notice that maybe I start dressing in a kind of a way. I start acting in a kind of way. That's the spiritual impact of it. Sometimes men functions on a pattern of trend, and they don't know what they are doing. Because it has more spiritual implications than the physical implications.
That people are not aware, they are just doing it, they are just flowing with it.
And I have the scripture for that.
Okay.
The Bible said, the gods of this world had what blindfolded their eyes, so that they cannot come to the glorious light of the gospel.
They are just vibing
to it ignorantly.
They don't even know what's happening. They are just doing
just like swimming in the ocean of that trend. And don't forget, I said the assignment of trend is not to shape our perspective and behaviors and our thought patterns, the way we think.
That means now, if someone gives himself to a particular thing over time, that thing begins to shape them subconsciously.
It begins to form a stronghold.
Either being it godly or otherwise.
And you see, Bible was speaking in the book of Proverbs chapter 4 verse 23. Guard your heart with all diligence, because out of it will come the issues of life. One day you will respond to something you will not know that you have it in your heart already. That's why Jesus now said, Bible now said, now the book of Proverbs, Solomon is now advising that you guard your heart with all diligence.
So that know what enters.
Because in the longer run, you start behaving to some things you don't know you are behaving to.
Because that means what enters, just as the analogy you use, is what germinated in the soil, in the soil you use as example, is what germinated. Just like, let me revert to the proverb of Jesus that say a sower sow a seed, so some fall into this thing, and so the one that fall into the good ground actually germinated well, but the one that fall into different distance does not germinate. I'm just using that as analogy that a man's heart is now a soil. Whatever you sow is what germinates, either good or bad.
And you might not know at times. The result will just come the outcome will come as a result of what you have given yourself.
And now, if I can get you clearly, from the sowing now, the sowing might come subconsciously.
Yes.
That means you might not even be conscious of the things you are sowing there, but because you just open yourself to anything, the thing is just coming in,
and you begin to respond to it by default.
That's powerful.
And that's where addictions comes in.
So now, how do we now as a believer, how do we make sure we guard our heart, just as we say? How do we make sure that we don't just allow anything that, because we are in a kind of noisy world. There are some things we cannot
we have trend every day in, day out.
Exactly, and there are some things that no matter what we cannot avoid.
Yes.
Is it music being played in the street? Is it
or going to a barbing salon?
Exactly, or
a barbing shop?
Yes. Or is it people dressing half naked, easy.
Yes.
But how do we guard our heart as a believer?
Let me use one of my experiences.
Okay.
There was one song that came out. I think it's Papa Ute or something like that.
Yes.
The song came with beats, like a very powerful sound. I found myself, because I listened to it, I know that I have it on my phone, because I was hearing it over time. One day I just saw myself singing that song. But because it's a foreign language and I don't know the meaning.
Yes.
I needed to just go and check very well the meaning of that
What's the
song.
meaning?
So now, as believers, we have checkers or things we use to weigh trends if they are impactful or destructive.
Okay.
One of them, does this trend glorify God or glorify self? Because we cannot do without trends. They are every day of our life. We are being impacted by them. We are hearing them. We are hearing music. You are seeing somebody. You are scrolling your social media platform or your social media. You are seeing something. A body of information is coming to you.
Yes.
So you now, as a believer, what makes you to guard your heart now or guard the kind of trend that you engage yourself into is number one. Check if it glorifies God or not. 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 31. He said, whatsoever thing you do, either you eat or you drink, do it to the glory of God. So now what makes me know if a trend is good for me as a believer to engage in is to check if this trend glorifies the name of God first or glorifies flesh.
So that means if it does not glorify God, we must find all means to resist it.
Yes.
So as not to corrupt our soul.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Because I could remember it's still in the book of Corinthians saying is it bad company, yes, corrupts good manners.
Yes.
Good manners or good morals. So that means even our friends, our things we listen to,
yes,
we must,
people around us,
we must,
blessed is the man, Psalm 1 verse 1, who did not sit in the seat of the ungodly. Did you see?
Yes.
Or sit with the scoffers.
Yes.
The Bible says it will be like a tree planted by the riverside.
Yes.
So it's like you already know that this thing is not godly, so you separate yourself from it. One of the things you use is checking if it glorifies God. And secondly, the fruit that comes out of the trend.
Okay, how do we check that?
Galatians chapter 5 from verses 19.
Okay.
Now the fruit of the flesh is this. Now the fruit of the spirit is this.
Okay.
Now, does this sponsor idolatry in me? Does this sponsor jealousy in me?
Okay.
Does this sponsor pride in me?
Okay.
Or does it sponsor love, meekness, gentleness? I said one, the way we check trend as believers is number one, if it glorifies God. Number one, the fruit that comes out of that trend.
Okay. Means we must weigh it. What's this trend trying to portray?
Yes. What's the outcome of the trend?
Is he the one that is talking about female body parts that is sponsoring lust? Or the one that is just talking about money that is sponsoring lust for money? Or the one that is bringing a kind of knowledge of God?
Now, this matter of lust that you brought me into now, I would love to say a small thing about it.
Okay.
You see, trend have 3 components.
Okay.
Let me say that trend is just a old time thing that is trying to replicate itself, but in different package.
Old time thing.
It has existed over time, but it's just that it's being rebranded over time.
That means there's nothing new under the earth.
It's according to Proverbs.
Yeah.
No, Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 9. Yes. Yes, Ecclesiastes 1:9.
Okay.
There is nothing new under the sun.
Okay.
Now, let me now say it that this lost aspect of it was the same thing that Adam suffered from. If you check the book of Genesis chapter 3, before the woman fell, or Eve rather, not Adam now.
Yeah.
She saw that the fruit was pleasing to the eye. It was good for food. And we get to know the 3 forms of lust. Lust of the eyes.
Yes.
Lust of the flesh and pride of life. Even Jesus too passed through these 3 things. Devil tempted him with food. Flesh. Pride of life. I will give you the glories of this world.
Yes.
Did you understand?
Yes.
So, lust too comes in. Lust have everything to do with trends. So one of the way we check check trends too as believers, it's towards the outcome. Does it sponsor lust of life, pride of life, lust of the flesh, or lust of the eyes too?
So if he's sponsoring anything, we already know that this one, as a believer, is a no-go area.
Let me just give you an example. Imagine this is how devil works, and it was my mentor that gave this analogy.
Okay.
If you want to go and buy bread,
Okay.
let me say the name of one bread, God's will bread.
Okay.
But you don't like God's will bread. The moment you go to a shop, you identify a bread by the leather, by the packaging leather, right?
Yes.
That's how you identify a bread from another bread.
Yes.
Not necessarily before tasting it. By the leather, you know that
You know that this
one.
Yes.
So when the devil sees that, you already know that this is the leather for this bread. You will not buy it because this is the leather. Then change the package.
Rebrand it.
So trend is an old time thing. It's just getting rebranded every time over the years.
That's true. I think
so devil is just changing the package, changing it, making the platform social media now, making the platform WhatsApp group, making the platform all these
he's
things.
now making it more expansive way.
More modernized, just
more
packaging
modernized
it.
and giving us to it again. Because even if you check our fashion trends, you will notice that is some of the things that we have used in the olden days
that we are using now
coming back to.
But now we are now repackaging
yes,
it,
we are now
rebranding
exactly in another form.
Yes.
To make it more pleasing and
attractive. So that's how powerful trend is. So very powerful.
Trends is indeed powerful.
Very powerful. It shapes our mindset and our ideology. Very powerful subject matter.
So okay, now let me ask, and now as a believer, how do we now use these trends to our own advantage? Because we have seen that there is wrong or bad trends. We have seen that there is positive and negative one. We have seen that there are still trends that can still help us as a believer. We can engage in that. It's not bad. E.g., there are some dressing is a trend, but it's not still bad.
Yes.
There are still music. It's trend. It's not still bad. So, how do we use it to our own advantage?
Apostle Paul was saying, he said, "I am in the world, but not of the world." So you can be in the world and not be of the world.
Okay.
So trend that sponsors negativity can still be used to sponsor positivity now.
Okay.
And I will give examples.
Okay.
You know, Jesus was talking to the disciples. He said, "I'm sending you to the world.
Okay.
You have to be just as sheep amidst the wolves.
Yes.
You have to be wise as serpents and be as calm as dove." So we know that one of the platforms by which we sponsor trend is the social media platform.
Yes.
You see, one of the things we are doing currently is how to promote positivity using the trend. Do you know the same podcast we are sitting down to do today? Some person will do the same podcast, and after watching it, the spirit of loss will come on you.
Yes, because of what they promoted. I've even watched one of recent that is saying married man should be having intercourse at least 21 times, and if a woman cannot do it, you can have a side chick. They're not asking the man, do you have? He said, yes, of course. Is your wife alone? He said, I have a side chick. And I was like,
and it's a podcast.
Yes, it's a podcast.
So since that's the platform they are using, we as believers can also use the same social media platform to create godly content, positive content, impactful content that will shape our society, shape our environment, shape the body of Christ and body of believers. So we are not to run from them. We are to do them, but put our own content in them. I just set an example of what we are doing now.
So that means we must also go all out there, not just saying, okay, it is them that own this page.
Yes.
It is for all. We must also catch our own people.
Yes.
We must not allow them to be dragged into that mood.
Yes. Another one is this aspect of marriage.
Okay.
You know, you hear things like, all men are scam, all ladies are cheats. So you as believers, you know that this information that these persons are passing, they are not pro-kingdom. All you are supposed to do is to bring out scriptural references that talks about godly marriages, using Christ and the church as a medium to explain marriage. Then you sit down and push a content about marriage that can shape the perspective of people that marriage is a union between Christ and the church. That marriage can be done effectively. Marriage can be successful. You can achieve a godly marriage. Another one is finance. Do you know that many persons approach the aspect of money? Let me use the word money.
Okay.
Now, the aspect of finance, just for pleasure.
Yes.
Yeah, the reason why you hear things like just to make mommy proud, I will do anything to make mommy
Yes,
proud.
yes, yes.
I will go
Yes,
to
extra
I will
mile.
go extra mile
Yes.
to either good or bad. I will do
Yes,
anything
yes,
just to
yes.
make mommy proud.
Yes, yes.
But you see, since you already know that they are passing that information, maybe through music, then you get to make us know, maybe as his music minister, or God is giving you that prompting in music, or you have the gift of singing, then you can sing a song that will project money as a tool to expanding the kingdom of God. As a tool for, the Bible says, where your treasure is, there your heart will be.
That means now in essence, if I'm getting right, is that believer also should go all out there to express the kingdom life, not just to put it within our local places. That we should go out and create a kind of atmosphere to that. These are the things of the kingdom, not as the word has portrayed, right?
Yes, at micro level or at macro level.
That means we should not be
in our local churches, yes, or at the global stage. And how do you reach the global world? Social media platform. You can connect to anybody in the world.
Yes, exactly.
Trends are powerful. If you notice this time, there is this tap swap, tapping.
Yes.
It was a trend too.
Yes, that thing
it was a global trend.
Yes, that thing I've died down too.
You see,
I could remember a lot of it. Then people are
Malam selling Mishai, selling tea with tap,
like
pushing barrow with tap.
People have no work again. You see my phone,
tapping it. You can be talking to somebody and saying yes, and it's tapping. Some people are even using their 2 fingers to tap.
Yes. Some people, even if you are communicating with them, they are not really paying attention to you. Their attention is so much. They'll be like, I'm with you.
But they are still powerful trend is.
And now the thing has died down. Another one will erupt soon.
Yes, because now Bible now said, you are the salt of the world. You are the light of the world. A seed is set upon the hill that cannot be hidden. Believers are not supposed to hide it. We are supposed to express it.
Express it.
But our content needs to be pro-kingdom. These other guys now, the negative part of it, they are not silent now. They are pushing it all out.
Exactly.
You can see a lady wear a clothes that is slit down to this place, and she will do fashion parade and do videos and post it online.
And I think that's one of my problems I begin to have at the time, that we see people in the kingdom, we seem to know the truth, and we want to hide it. And Jesus said, nobody lights a candle and hide it under a bushel. We just want to be, I don't want public.
No.
Because, or maybe is it because people think people will criticize them or something? Because I think I saw a post of recent, and the person was boasting of having a virgin till marriage. He said, if the people of the world are so much boasting about dividing themselves before marriage, so why can't we Christians boast that there are still people that still stand true to what God's standard is?
Yes, that's it. And you see somebody out there, just as you watch it now, somebody else, a lady will watch it, a teenager will watch it, and have a consciousness that yes, I can keep myself to the end, till marriage.
That even if some people are bastardizing, there are still some people upholding that moral standard. I think social media has really put push a lot of ideologies to us. They have made us believe some certain things as if the original does not exist again.
So we as believers, what we are supposed to do is to push out these positive trends.
Push up. So
okay, thank you so much. Let me just make a recap of everything so that it will not be like a long talk without a recap.
Okay, thanks.
I said earlier that trend are body of information, yes, that are pushed out to influence how we think, how we view life, our perspective, and our mindset. We have quality of trends. We have positive quality and negative quality. We have types of trend. We have the long-term trend and the short-term trend. You understand? And we're able to look through scriptures how they can impact us. Yes. So the aspect of guiding our heart with all diligence, because out of it comes the issues of life. And I'm saying it to someone out there, maybe you are a tailor, and you know that modesty is part of the kingdom lifestyle. Make a short video content promoting modesty with your job.
Exactly.
You are a designer. You are a graphic designer. Design something that will project purity to people. You see, there are designers out there that only looking at their graphic design lost the company.
Yes, exactly.
Do designs that will help people.
Yeah, content creator, make speech, sing songs in psalms, spiritual songs, make content about Jesus, sing the. Even your background music should not be all those worldly promoting things that are not godly.
See, let me tell you, so long your motive is right, you are good to go. This is the balance now. So long your motive is right, you are good to go.
Yes, it shouldn't be like maybe you are just trying to do things because you don't feel anything.
You are trying to fight it.
Or you are trying to
No.
So far, your motive is right, that you are promoting the kingdom values.
You are good to go. And I pray that the resources, the strength, the men, the energy needed for Christian valuable trends to go, the Lord will give it to us in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
So that's all I have to say.
Thank you so much, sir, for this powerful words. I am really blessed with this trend. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I know you have been blessed. Please, I want to beg you, go all out there and tell that things that you know that is true. Don't hide it. Nobody lights a lamp and put it under a bombshell. Bombshell. It is light so that I can give light to the whole house. Please, Christian, they are Christian in the house. Push out that godly things that you know. Push it out on social media, in every circle that you are. Don't hide it. Stand for that which you believe, and it is well with you. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you so much, sir. I'm really blessed to have you here today. So, to our viewers, thank you for watching. God bless you all. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. God bless you. Oh, please do it to patronize. Do you have a website or a page?
A page on WhatsApp.
Okay, what's the page?
Shady Print. I titled it Shady Print.
Shady Print. Okay. Okay. So, in case you have anything for him, you are going to be getting that his contact from the comment section. So please do to check.